Send me away via subspace. Beam me a message from home. Cast me a hello in hollow. Tell me I'm not all alone. The corridors are narrow and the rations miss the mark as we fly like Xeno's arrow past the sparkles in the dark. I think of home and what I miss is picnics in the park. Though send me away via subspace. Chat me a line or two, because though we grow distantly, relativistically, I'm coming home to you.
I put the cogs into the box and then I've got another load. After a while my arms will get tired and then this job will blow. But I could be replaced by a machine that does my work in half the time. But I don't know where I'd go, 'cause I prefer putting cogs into the box. Now I've got another load. Only just a few more hours and then I'm free to go. But I can't cease in questioning if I really have a home. It makes me sick to think of it, 'cause I prefer
The summer is past, but your days keep growing longer.
There's no wind in your sails, but the storm's blowing stronger.
Walking hard, standing tall, keeping your head through it all. Fighting fires, spinning plates. Goodness, how did it get so late? Lay your head down and dream. 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 Just let your mind flow downstream. Sprawn out in a moonbeam. Lay your head down and dream. Joe Hills is filmed before a live streaming audience.
Howdy, y'all. Joe Hills here, recording as I always do in Nashville, Tennessee. If you direct your attention down here to slot 7, that's me. People are saying, Joe, why is that song not in Amazon Music yet? It's because it's going to be on an album. We haven't done the whole thing. It will be. It will be. Okay. So, I've heard that Cub has trapped everything. I know. So, that makes me want to go off the grid. But the problem with going off the grid is we gotta do it on camera. We've gotta. So, let's talk about what is the grid. To a large degree, the grid is that of which we all partake. Okay? If I break these blocks and go outside, I'm off the grid, but I also risk blowing up everything in here. That's bad too. That's bad too. Splash potions of damage in the boat dispenser, really? Okay. Face camera off. Start recording. Hermitcraft Season 6, Episode 146, Segment Golf, Take 1. We've got a problem here on Hermitcraft. We are a collective of artists who kind of get by based on the rules we follow in order to get by. And some of these rules, like don't go outside here because of ghasts, are all broken now. We have a fundamental trust in each other that we won't break things like the Nether by going outside where the ghasts will shoot at us. But we also have a trust that things like this won't be full of splash potions of harming, okay? I filled these dispensers with healing potions earlier to help the alive team. And instead, they're now full of these. So what we're going to do is we're going to take these boats out of here. We're just going to make the world better one boat at a time. I don't know if you guys have scooters in your city. Nashville is full of scooters these days. Too many scooters. I walk down the sidewalk. There's just scooters lying on the ground. If you pick them up, they beep at you. But you know what I do? I pick them up anyway. And I get beeped at. And these scooters, they're angry. They're making angry noises at me. They're like, Too bad. If somebody in a wheelchair comes by, they're going to want to use that sidewalk. So I'm going to do what I can to pick things up where I can. Okay? We're not just going to leave this full of garbage potions that'll kill people. We're going to fill it with boats. But we're also going to acknowledge we need to go off the grid. This is literally a hazard. If I go out here, I risk angering every hermit who said, nobody go out there, because the gas that blow up the roof of the Nether Hub are going to make trouble for everybody. But how do I have 7 fireworks left? Oh, this is problematic. It's hydromatic, but you know what? It's also grease lightning. Do we have a potion of fire resistance? No, we have night vision and invisibility. Oh, too bad. We're doing it live, people. We're doing it live. We are going off the grid. We can't go through the portal network that is known to be part of this whole system here because, unfortunately, Concorp and now known as Dead Concorp, also known as Vis-a-Vis, the artist previously known as Concorp, they're all dead. They're all dead. They all died. They all trapped everything. And so we have to go over here to this kind of old network. Sometimes we have to fall back on the old things, you know? You see this terrible clay thing? This is not a good tunnel, but this is the tunnel no one else is using right now. This is one of the first tunnels I made on Hermitcraft, and oh my goodness, if CubFan knows enough about me to trap this, I will be so happy for him. That would make him such a good friend to understand me in this way, to kill me. I don't know. Like, I'm just one of those people where I have to admire people who succeed where others fail because they know me. But anyway, we are not going to let Concorps kill us. We're going to go off the grid. As far as I know, based on comments on Twitter, on YouTube, and stuff like that, I've tried to avoid spoilers. I've tried to not read the comments. I tried not to view the videos. Every portal to the overworld that is on the transit network is now trapped. But you know what? I'm going to go through this one. If they trapped this portal, the only portal that Joe Hills would think to go to in this time of need, the portal that Joe Hills has his weird smelter at, then you know what? Concorps deserves to win. But, you know, I didn't work this hard to make an alliance with Rendog and everything else to just, like, you know, give up. I think I can win this. And you might say, Joe, are you really going to outsmart everybody? No. No, I'm not Scrooge McDuck. I'm not smarter than the smarties and tougher than the toughies. I'm just weirder than the normies. And I'm going to keep doing that in new and interesting ways. You know, I've been faking bunkers all over the server, and at the time when I had to give that up, I gave it up. Okay, so now we're in a place. You know what I got now? I got a whole bunch of orange terracotta. Concorp didn't expect that. They didn't expect me to have even more orange terracotta. Yeah, let's just go prank Concorp with orange terracotta next episode. Leave your ideas for what would be the most obnoxious orange terracotta to build in the YouTube comment section below. We made it. We made it back into the overworld when everyone said it was impossible. Everyone said, Joe, you go through any portal, it'll be trapped and you will die. But that's why you always have an extra portal. You know? I think it was Avon Barksdale that said, how you never going to be a little slow? Or a little late? You might be. But you know what? Not on Concorp's watch. Not today. Wow, I'm down to 2 of these. Where's my giant leaf sculpture? It should be near here. Okay, now I'm lost without any fireworks. We're gonna stop the recording. This is bad. Face camera back on. Okay, guys, I'm down here with the green glass. Got my chroma keyed tank top. Yeah, if you're spamming, I'm gonna eventually notice. Okay, so I think somewhere over this hill is where my other portal is. My plan was to investigate that portal for tampering, but I'm wrong. I have an ender chest with me. That's an oddity. Why did I pick up an ender chest? I do have 6 pearls of random yeeting. Thank you. Okay, so somebody clearly mined this out. I feel like we're going the right way. Okay, so you guys keep saying kick Rowan and Proin and Decel. Rowan hasn't tweeted lately. Hey, Matt Pritch writes, I don't have enough money to justify sending this. It's donated $3. Thank you for the $3 donation. I'm going to log that on our abacus here. But also, like, if you don't have the money, you don't need to feel like you need to give. Hey, welcome, Kedrick Dalape. I should always have a shulker box with necessities. I'm not trying to win with style. I'm trying to win with panache. Huh. Hey, welcome, Zodiac Siren. I am indeed still alive. If I stop streaming, that doesn't mean I'm dead. That just means I'm busy. South Carolina Juris Doctorate writes, Joe, I would expect you to win with humor. Am I going to have to end this episode in the middle of nowhere in a mesa because I'm totally lost? That feels undesirable. Oh, I need to find trees. Mal says I saw a portal to your right. Okay, wait. Those trees there will give me enough wood to make a boat at least. How to win at Demise. Get lost where no one can find you. Thank you, Yurgi. Hey, Yurgi, I was serious before. Yurgi posted earlier that there should be a concept of like Boy Scouts or Cub Scouts for adults where they can learn to camp and stuff. And I don't know if that exists or not. But I do go to PlayOnCon every year, and I know how to set up a tent, and I have a tent. So I would be happy to do like a tent demonstration at PlayOnCon where people assemble and disassemble our family's tent. Like, it would not be a big problem to bring the tent. Okay. Well, I'm glad you like the idea, Yurgi. Hey, welcome, Nerdy Girl. Welcome, Goofy Jimbo. People are saying it's toward the portal's the direction of the trees. I don't think it is. But we can make a boat now. Or 4. I should have kept one of those boats from earlier, really, is what I should have done. I didn't. Failed. Okay, so there's torches here. Like, people have been here. Somebody does have a portal here. Hey, welcome, Weirdly RF. Yeah, stream snipers would have a hard time following me here. Boggs, like, I'm trying with you, man. I'm gonna time you out for now. I'm really tired right now. I was up super late, all interrupted sleep last night for a sleep study for my daughter. I don't have time. You don't want to get banned because I'm tired. So I'm going to be timing people out more than banning them tonight, but I'm going to be timing them out faster than usual because I can't. Oh. Alrighty. Face camera off. Start recording. Hermitcraft Season 6, Episode 146, Segment Hotel. Take 1. I've been wandering around these mesa wastes for a little bit, but I found Biffa's Island here, and I'm hoping this portal is similarly off the grid. I thought, like, if I could just get generally where I think I need to go, I can take a boat the rest of the way. I was wrong. I got super lost. It was a bad use of my time. If somebody tripwired Biffa's portal on the exit, though, that's going to be its own problem. Okay, so this portal was part of the grid. So clearly Concorps hasn't actually trapped the entire grid. That is good to know. We need to tread carefully. I would also assume that Concorps has probably not, like, actually trapped some of the places the dead team is the most likely to go. Oh, this is just that hole I found earlier. Dang it. Where does this go? And that was the last loaf of bread I had. Luckily, I have one more egg, which was worthless, and 2 wheat. Chorus fruit. Okay, we're gonna have to get food. Oh, hey. There we go. Let's grab some of these mushrooms, and we can make a mushroom stew later. Am I picking up both colors? Yes. Great. Whoa. Don't punch the pigman door in demise. Don't punch the pigman door in demise. You'll really regret it real bad. You'll be like, oh no, why'd I hit him? I wish I hadn't struck that pig man, because now I have been slain, and that is just another way of saying slain. And then everybody will be sad for you. Okay, where are we? This is probably not the safest place to log out. But in terms of everything else that's happened so far, there's a bed here. There's a portal. It's in the middle of nowhere. We have 7 mushroom bowls worth of mushrooms. Let's go ahead and try to set up camp here. Did I bring a bed with me? No. We're going to have to use this bed. We're going to have to wait for the sun to set. But we will endure. We will be sure that Rendog's promise will endure. It's not just Rendog that we need to count on, though. It's everyone we need to count against. We need to count against Concorps. We need to count against anybody else who's died. I don't even know who else has died. I think the portal to the place that has the board that shows who died is now trapped. We're in full-on paranoia mode. Okay, 100%. Let's be crazy people. So, yeah, let's go be crazy people over here. Did I bring a light source? Let's dig into this wall. This wall looks good. Oh, no light sources. I have an ender chest. If we dig into this wall and put in an ender chest, how penalized will we be for that decision? Well, no obvious light sources, but we do have fireworks in here. We can hopefully find a way to endure. Oh, boom, there we go, lanterns. Look at that, look at that. This is now... Joe Hill's Demise Bunker number 1, Mercutio Abagnale. Boom. Next problem. We've got lamps. We've got fireworks rockets. We're going to be okay, people. Just like that song from Scrubs. We're going to be okay. That's what's going to happen. Everything's okay. That might be true. That might be false. It's unclear. What we don't have right now is we don't have a clear sense of how we are not going to starve. I should not have made so many boats. The boats might have been an overreach. Wow. Okay, so here's what we're going to do. We're going to make a workbench. Yeah, workbench. One of the biggest, most pivotal things in Hermitcraft. Also Minecraft. Okay, then we're going to make some bowls. I said, Joe, how many bowls are you going to make? I don't know, guys. All the bowls I can. Because I'm a bowling man. I'm the Big Lebowski. Oh, these don't stack. Every part of this is harder than it needs to be. It turns out surviving off the grid is hard, you guys. Being part of a community is intrinsically like what we're hardwired to do. And when that community just short circuits against you, things go wrong. Not just like around you, but within you. We need each other. And this was supposed to be an episode about Half-Life. So I guess it's a good time to talk about Half-Life. Because that's a video game I played. But you know, in the game Half-Life, one of the things that's interesting about it is that throughout the events of the game, you're actually trying to help the people around you. You're trying to help scientists. You're trying to escort people. Sometimes it works and sometimes it doesn't. But, like, I don't know. It's just a story about somebody randomly having some tools that other people don't and doing their best to help. And I'd like to think we would all do our best to help if we were in a situation like that. But, like, it's hard to endure such trials, you know? And I'm looking at Half-Life 3, and I'm like, this is the game that I've been waiting for forever. And they didn't even name it Half-Life 3. They named it Half-Life Alyx. But it's also $1,000 for the recommended VR setup. And that's just too much, man. You know? It's a video game. Minecraft is a video game. I spent some money on that, but not $1,000 for a VR headset. I understand they're trying to sell new VR headsets, but it just seems like too much. And that's coming from somebody who's like out here living off the grid alone, you know? When I'm saying it's too much, it's probably too much. This is also too close to the grid. We're going this way. You might say, Joe, what's over this way? We'll find out tomorrow. Okay, so here's what we're going to do. We're going to literally dig into the ground somewhere here. Okay. I need to pull up a poem from the archives because I don't have a new one written. I hate mixing and mingling the old poems and the new poems. I wish I could just do new poems, but I just can't write enough poems for everything I have to do. Okay. Hey, Maria M., thank you for the $2. We're about to do a thing. Well, I found a new hole in the ground where I will place a sign. You guys might not be able to see it because I did not find enough light to keep going here. Oh, this is bad. No, we're going to have to restart all of that. Oh. Sign here. Then we need this, and then we need to pull out that. Lantern. Okay, let's try again. I've created yet another bunker, and I think I might be safe here for now, if only for now. But you might have noticed that this episode was mid-roll ad-free. That's thanks to $50 a month Patreon sponsor EagleFam. In lieu of the mid-roll ad that I would have run this episode, I will now read a poem of my own devising, which I have entitled Convertible. Is computing just a punk rock show? Noise and distraction are the attraction, and you want to disrupt that? Spring has more pedals than an auto show. Its designs accelerating while innovations grow. Each year a revolution, a new release in turn, an industry in bloom, while those clapped indoors all yearn for a sky without limit, boundless, careless, unsealing. Until next time, y'all, this is Joe Hills from Nashville, Tennessee. Keep adventuring. Stream, do not leave. That is the end of the recording, not the end of the stream. We have 30 minutes left in the stream. Stream is not ending. Boom, 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 boom. We can't end the episode where we end the stream, because somebody's going to see the end of that episode and know where I logged out, right? Can't have it. No good. I don't know where the portal is. Oh, this is all sand. I should come out here when I need sand. Okay. I saw there was some cold stuff this way. Vinshokan is forbidden from leaving every night. Every evening. Okay, wait. Does that put my face back in front of that? That's in front of the wrong thing. Where... Yeah, I'm not supposed to swear on this. There it is. Goofy Jimbo says, can I get the intro for this episode? The intro for this episode was recorded like a week ago, so it doesn't even make sense to me. I just sat through all the footage from earlier this week, and I was like, who is this madman? Why would he have such nonsense in his face that comes out through his mouth? What noise much he sprechen? And I was like, ugh, no, not today. No patience for it. Friends don't let friends fly and inventory. People asking when I stream when I can. I have so little control over when I can. Somebody says, wait, is that your face cam? Thank you for noticing. Yeah, I need to actually... That's what I was actually intended to get out of there. One of these things has a green box in it. There it is. Boom. Now I'm green screen proper. Oh, no, I'm not green screen properly. I've got too many of those. Okay. Of these things, what should we grab? We can consolidate these. That we can have. Let's take the rails. Okay. Why is that not going through there? Okay. Go ahead and check our PayPal donations. No PayPal donations. Okay, that's fine. I'm mostly streaming because I wanted to stream. And I just need to record the outro to that episode, which is going to be a weird episode. So I'm going to play a song real quick that I wrote, performed by my brother Sean, about Pokemon Go. Hey, wait, we have a raid? Hey, Liara, welcome, Liara Raiders. This is, well, never mind, I'm not going to play a song right now. Welcome, Liara. I'm glad to have you here tonight. Liara knows that there are no Joes who are perfect, and I am especially imperfect. But I try to be interesting in my imperfection. I try to convey that through my inflection, through my speech, through my actions, and somehow I've inadvertently gained traction among those who watch videos on the line. And okay, guys, I'm doing fine. Welcome, Golda Alpha 10. Oh, never mind. Liara was playing Pokemon, so we're going to play my Pokemon song I wrote. Let's go.
Folks say to be the very best, you gotta travel across the land. But I'm happy here at pretty good, just out walking with my friends. so you can fly from coast to coast for all the antics events. But my destiny's here in Tennessee, my Pokedex in hand. You run your laps chasing licky tongues in Providence, and you arc your throws for Electabuzz in St. Louis. But when you're lost in Boston seeking Pokestops, boo-hoo, we'll all still be spinning them up on Rocket Top. It's true. Well, you can race to catch 'em all and fall flat on your face. We'll hatch our Togepi's here in Tennessee at our own predestined pace. We don't need Tanglers from Los Angeles. If you're there chasing Charizard, you're making your life way too hard. Clutching garlic, pounding pavement down Ventura Boulevard. We don't need Nidoqueens from down New Orleans. I hate to rain on Solo U, but parades need a willing crew. All those Squirtles on St. Charles saw you wandering and withdrew. Well, you can race to catch 'em all and fall flat on your face. We'll hatch our Togepi's here in Tennessee at our own predestined pace. We don't need Lapras from Minneapolis or Polipers from Mississippers. There's enough Weedles on Montego. We could evolve a swarm of Beedrill. There's enough Snubble down to Shovel. We could team Sled with Grumble. We don't need Oregon from out in Oregon or any Pikachus from up in Massachusetts. Sorry, Professor Oklahoma, we'll raid gyms in Tullahoma. Sorry, Pokecoin Palooka, we'll hatch on hikes in Chattanooga. Well, you can race to catch 'em all and fall flat on your face. We'll hatch our Togepi's here in Tennessee at our own predestined pace. Well, you can race to catch 'em all and fall flat on your face. We'll hatch our Togepi's here in Tennessee at our own predestined pace.
We made it. We are back in the overworld, and it feels good. Now, I specifically chose a place near the sea with the idea we're going to take a boat this way. I think we're going to start the episode here, too. Face camera off, start recording. Hermitcraft, Season 6, Episode 147, Segment Alpha. Take 1. Howdy, y'all. Joe Hills here, recording as I always do in Nashville, Tennessee. You might say, what are you doing back out here on this golf course? Well, I needed a place I could re-enter the overworld, which I thought would be unlikely to be trapped. Concorp, Concorps, I should say. They love their traps, but you know what? They're not always diligent enough to trap everything. So what I'm going to do real quick is I'm going to grab this ender chest here. I'm going to grab some fireworks out of it, and we are going to start sailing this way. And you might say, Joe, is this the direction of your hermitage and the Ghost Parthenon? I think so, vaguely. I did not make a compass before I left. And arguably, that is my own failure. But at the same time, if any of the hermits are stream sniping me not knowing where I'm going will make it really annoying for them to figure out where I'm going. You know? People are like, Joe, it seems like you're playing, games within games within games. And I'm like, nah, man. I'm just flying around in Minecraft. Look at this savannah. It's near a sandy place. It's like a desert. It's deserted, but without disgrace. I'm loving it. I'm just gonna fly this way. This way. Whoa. Is this a fortress already? Wait, is this part of the golf course? Is this that hole that has the weird thing? I found my No-Demise bunker, everybody. Okay, calm it down. This is where we live now. Oh my gosh, I thought I was gonna fall. So far. We did it, you guys. We found the perfect demise bunker. No one knows how to get here. And we got here. And whatever. We have plenty of elytra durability. We have an ender chest. We're in the sky like Lucy with diamonds. This. Oh, I didn't bring a bed. Okay. Yeah, let's maybe pick one of these. Okay. What is this? This is so weird. I kind of just want to arbitrarily fly around so nobody knows exactly where I went into the wall. Boom. Into the wall. I'm realizing, doing that where there's, darkness already is probably a good way to get creepered. But you know what? We're not here to survive. We're here to live. Boom. Ender chest in a hole. That's right. Let's see which of these have literally any lights in them. That one does not. Okay, we don't want to actually die here. So, that's lapis lazuli block. That is not an ender chest. Shulker box. Oh no, I'm just gonna die here. Oh, there's a wall. I can make a fan. Oh, I'm so tired. Being sleepy is no fun, you guys. I did not sleep last night, though. So, I'm basically trying to stream to get all the extra energy I have out before I wake up. Wait, no, before I go to bed. Because I won't be able to go to bed if I have extra energy. Yeah, we are not doing well on light sources, though. Fortune 2, okay. Yeah, this stream has 16 minutes left in it, you guys. Don't get overexcited. Please. For my sanity. Be ready to go to bed in 14 minutes. Torches! We did it. Oh, I gotta stop recording after the face camera call. Oh my gosh. Okay. I feel bad. I said this was a 1 hour stream. But I'm doing the math on my brain, and if I don't want to die in demise from being tired, I should probably go to bed now. I'm sorry, you guys. Hey, thank you for the $5, Sean Bradley. Are you the Joe on Ventura Highway or just from Reseda? Well, I'm the Joe who fights all the vampires walking through the valley as they move west down Ventura Boulevard. But that brings us to $10 out of 20 toward our first face camera expansion. Okay. Everybody's like, Joe, go to sleep. Yeah, you know what? I didn't sleep well last night. So I'm going to be an adult, mature professional. I'm going to go to bed. I started the stream because I was like, I'm too awake to go to bed. And I've put my energy into getting this episode made, finishing that episode. Now I'm going to sleep. Okay. So, Luigra's awake already, you guys. That's how, if Luigra's awake and Luigra is on like Eastern European time, I was like, I don't want to be oddly specific by like naming a city in the Ukraine and accidentally getting the right one, because that'll be weird. Also, I'm not sure if Luigra is actually Ukrainian or just generally Eastern European, but that's how tired I am. I don't want to start guessing cities and accidentally freak people out. So, wow. Hey, Winnie T. Ford is here. Hey, Winnie, I hope you enjoyed the stream so far. Yo. Hey, E-Gunner, thank you for the $5 who says $5 for knowing when to sleep. I try. So, until next time, y'all, this is Joe Hills from Nashville, Tennessee. Keep adventuring. Oh my gosh. This is really hard. I'm going to play a song I wrote.
Send me away via subspace. Beam me a message from home. Cast me a hello in hollow. Tell me I'm not all alone. The corridors are narrow and the rations miss the mark as we fly like Xeno's arrow past the sparkles in the dark. I think of home and what I miss is picnics in the park. So send me away via subspace. Tap me a line or two, because the